right, hello everybody. Thank you for joining. I am Riley with the T Storm Chasers, and we're going to take a look at your forecast. But before we do, here is a brief word from our sponsors at Cube Portable Storage.
What are you doing?
Decluttering?
Moving? Remodeling? In need of temporary storage, emergency cleanup, or just need to declutter? Cube Portable Storage has the perfect solution. Rent your Cube Portable Storage container today.
And don't forget, they got roll-off dumpsters for the other stuff. Call Cube Storage for all your moving needs.
All right, so let's jump into it here. Taking a look here at the radar picture. We don't have much going on here. It's a pretty sunny day out there, especially in the Sioux Falls area. And really, we're not looking at any moisture there. If we look at the temperatures, we got 10 degrees right now in Sioux Falls. We got 12 degrees in Yankton, 16 in Sioux City, 14 in Omaha, 14 in Des Moines. Really, it's the same story just for this entire region. We have temps in the teens in Iowa and Nebraska, and in fact, it goes all the way down into Kansas. Look at Wichita, Kansas at 19 degrees right now. So that is very cold. I mean, we're not alone here. Pretty much the entire northern half of the country, even down into Oklahoma. Oklahoma City right now is only at 30 degrees. That is very cold. And then up in North Dakota, look at this, below zero. We got -9 up in Minot, -2 in Fargo. And there's that Arctic blast cold right there that is making its way south towards our area. And single digits and below zero temps even up in Minnesota there. And out in western South Dakota, 12 degrees in Rapid. And yeah, it is just cold everywhere you look at this point. So let's shift gears here. What's next here in the forecast? All right, so here is your model run. Let's go ahead and run it out here. And you're going to see that not a lot is happening over the next several days. We're not really looking at much snow chances or any kind of moisture. Really going to be just plain cold. That is the forecast. It's just going to be cold out there. And with that Arctic blast, when it gets that cold, it gets hard to introduce snow chances, and that is what you're going to be expecting here with this forecast. You can expect very cold air, and already today temps will be in the teens, as we're already seeing. Basically, what temps we have right now is essentially what is going to be the rest of the day. Not looking at any warmer temps. It's only going to get worse, unfortunately. And although if you do like colder weather, this is your forecast. This is, there is some people out there that do like the cold weather. I am not one of them, but there is some people out there that love the cold. And look at this. By tomorrow morning, we have morning temps, -10 in Sioux Falls, -15 in Watertown, -5 in Rapid City. Just very cold. Look it up in northwestern Minnesota, -27. That is a actual temp. That is not the wind chill. So that is very cold air. And then as we get towards your day on Sunday, which is tomorrow, we have temps in the single digits for most of us. Although in northeastern South Dakota into Minnesota, we will have temps below zero for a high, -11 up in Sisseton. Wow, that is cold. And then Sunday night, we got overnight lows, -9 in Sioux Falls, -15 in Watertown, -21 up in Sisseton. And so really northeastern South Dakota is going to see the coldest of this weather. And then after that, by Monday morning, back to the same, -24 up in the Sisseton area. That northeastern corner of South Dakota is going to be the coldest area in this forecast. So let's go ahead and look a little bit longer range here. I always like to show you guys a little bit longer range forecast to let you guys see for yourself what the models are suggesting for the next several days. So if we run this out here and this is next week. Now, here we go. We finally start to see some chances of snow by Wednesday morning, Tuesday night into Wednesday morning there. North central South Dakota there, up near Mulbridge, and then eventually Aberdeen for Wednesday morning. Now, this is, 5 days out? So, still a lot can happen, a lot can change with this forecast, but this is the current model here, and up in northwestern South Dakota as well with some snow chances, and then into eastern South Dakota there. Might impact the Sioux Falls area. Sioux Falls could get clipped by that. And then we got more snow out in western South Dakota there, up near the Black Hills region, and then up in northwestern South Dakota there. That is Wednesday morning. And then by Wednesday afternoon, just some scattered snow activity. So if the models hold true, our next chance for some snow will be Wednesday morning and into your day on Wednesday. And there you go, just kind of a scattered area of snow here from North Dakota down to South Dakota into Nebraska there with that snow. And, we're not looking at a whole lot of accumulation out of this. This is just very spotty, very scattered in nature. And then that'll clear out on Thursday, and then we'll see what happens after that. But, maybe by next Saturday, a week out, there could be another hit of snow, maybe in northeastern South Dakota into Minnesota. But that's about it there. And then as we take a look at your temperature outlook here, run this out. We'll do a little bit long range. And Monday is going to be cold again. We got temps -1 in Sioux Falls and -15 up in Sisseton and up into northern Minnesota. Very, very cold air. And then for Monday night into Tuesday morning there, -6 for a high there. Let's go back. Got messed up here. There we go. -6 for Sioux Falls, -13 for Watertown. Again, this is Tuesday morning. Just very, very cold Arctic weather. Just be ready, be prepared for it. And then temps in the teens and 20s for our area on Tuesday will finally start to break out of this cold snap by Wednesday. And we could see temps back into the 30s for the Sioux Falls area by next Wednesday. Low 30s there, and upper 30s maybe down in near Sioux City and into Nebraska. And then by next Thursday, maybe dropping a little bit again, maybe temps near 20. And then on Friday, we'll see what happens. Could be another warm-up, temps in the 20s, 30s, and 40s possible. And then a week out here next Saturday could be. So, basically starting on next Wednesday, looks like we'll start to warm back up. So that is the latest there. Now, I did want to show you guys this again. This is our wind chill map to give you guys an idea of what to expect for wind chills over the next several days. And look at that, by tonight into tomorrow morning. -26 in Sioux Falls, -37 up in Watertown. That is very cold Arctic air. That is your wind chill forecast. And then your day on Monday, look at that, -37 again up in Watertown, -23 in Sioux Falls. Very cold wind chills there. And then for Tuesday morning, much of the same, -20s and 30s once again. And look at that, -51 up in northeastern North Dakota there. Very cold Arctic air. And then finally breaking out of this cold by Tuesday night into Wednesday. And that is about it there for that Arctic blast. But yeah, it's going to last again today, tomorrow, Monday, and Tuesday. So it's a 4-day stretch here of some very cold air. So just be prepared. We're going to have wind chills in the -30s and 40s, and just very cold Arctic air expected. Safety precautions, again, in your car, make sure you got blankets, you got, hat, gloves, coat, food and water wouldn't be a bad idea either. Just taking the necessary precautions. And, if you don't have a heater, again, just have those safety precautions in place. So let's go ahead and wrap it up here with your 10-day forecast. All right, and finally here with our 10 days, here's the Sioux Falls area. We got very cold air dropping into the single digits and below zero by Sunday and Monday. Overnight lows way below zero. And then for next week, we'll finally break out of this cold snap and get back into more normal temps with temps in the 20s and 30s. And again, little to no snow is expected as of right now. That can change. Obviously, we have those, we looked at the model runs earlier, and there's a chance on Wednesday to see some snow. And then for the Aberdeen area, we got single digits on Sunday, and then Monday below zero. And then we get back into the teens on Tuesday, and then next week into the 20s and 30s. And overnight lows will be cold into the teens. And then for the Pierre area, much less the same. Single digits starting tomorrow and lasting through Monday. And then Tuesday, we finally break out of the cold. And next week, looking warmer, back into the 20s and 30s with overnight lows below zero. And then after Tuesday, back into the teens and 20s. And windy on Wednesday as well as Monday. And then for the Rapid City area, windy on Wednesday. Single digits there Sunday and Monday, and then 30s and 40s return next week. And overnight lows, again, below zero there. And then back into the teens and 20s next week. So that is the latest here from T-Storm Chasers. Again, be sure to check us out on all of our socials. We got Facebook, X, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. We do have our 24-hour live stream that continues on YouTube to give you guys the latest weather information. And that is the latest here. Stay safe out there, stay warm, and